body.
Yeah, let's say something like it's ridiculous, but really it's the truth.
Welcome to Dude Couch. I'm Rob, and I am playing Resistance 2.
Where the fuck did my soda go? There it is. Sorry.
Maybe you should introduce yourself.
I'm Zach, and I just found my soda.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Spencer.
I'm Bridger, and I'm currently crocheting a scarf.
Very, very cool
Fucking
piece of
awesome.
game information, dude.
Yes, always.
Alright.
What are we playing, Rob?
I already said.
Oh.
Just told him.
I was looking for drinks.
For fuck's sake, child.
For fuck's sake, child. So we're playing Resistance 2, and it is an awesome game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This was actually, I think, the third or second game I got for my PS3. When I first got it, I got like Infamous and Little Big Planet and stuff. And I sold it recently. I really liked it, but co-op. Spencer and I played co-op like all the time, and that shit was seriously it was so fun. I liked it a lot. It was good.
I think I played with you guys a little bit too.
Yeah, you did.
I played so many.
Yeah, and that was before we really knew Zach that well.
That's back when you guys.
You were so elusive and like
you guys still thought I was cool.
That's when I still thought Zach was like
yeah.
super nerdy,
and like
super
cool on hip and
like
stuff.
knew a lot of
and,
techie
like,
stuff.
Tech, yeah.
I mean, he knows he has like rudimentary knowledge maybe.
Oh yeah.
about most things, which is generally the favorite
Jack of all
choice.
trades,
Yeah,
master
yeah,
of
for
none.
sure.
Yeah, that's the story of my life.
So Rob, you're playing on what difficulty?
No. We weren't gonna disclose this.
I don't mind. I'm playing on casual because I am god-awful at games.
Right.
It's okay.
This is actually a point of controversy between some of the people in this group, like Rob and Charlie, both play games for like the story. And I'm not saying Charlie plays on like general difficulties or even harder sometimes.
Yeah.
But they believe that absorbing the story of a game comes first, which I think is important. But I think personally, I enjoy the experience itself. So sometimes the challenge is really a large aspect of that for me.
I typically just stick to normal mode because I feel like that's the way the game was like intended to be like played and perceived.
Yeah, and I can definitely see that for sure.
Definitely some developer input right there, but so right now we're flying over Iceland. As you can see, there is very little ice right here. You would think maybe.
No, because they're named backwards, right? Because
Yeah.
Greenland sucks and is ice.
It looks like Alaska.
Okay.
Greenland should be Iceland, and Iceland should be Greenland.
Yeah, and Alaska's on the same.
I think Greenland's actually Iceland's trying to get its name changed though.
Really?
Yeah, because they say that it kills tourism, which, yeah, I can see it.
No,
So
How
right
do you,
now-
how do you change the name of a country? Is
At
that like a
this
specific
point-
vote?
I don't
Also,
know.
Iceland has like 4 people in it.
Istanbul was once Constantinople.
Constantinople.
Yeah.
You need to say the whole word.
Istanbul was once Constantinople.
Dude, look at this guy.
Pronunciate.
Look at this guy's serious
Pronunciate,
face.
not enunciate.
Oh.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. And earlier when we were doing a test recording of this game, Zach and I had a small debate about whether or not this game had a campaign co-op. Not a cooperative mode, but campaign co-op. I said no, and he said yes. Not that I really care that much, but I want to say that I was right, and that all of our fans should keep track of the number of times that we are right over each other. So, point for me. Just saying.
How goddamn
I'm slow
humble.
clapping. Why would you shoot that?
Dude, what?
I
Any damage
wanted
is
to-
Yeah,
best
what if
damage.
it sees you?
Shoot it again.
With what? It's robot eyes?
You have to
Obviously,
shoot
that's
that for
on its
protection.
body.
Yeah, let's say something like it's ridiculous, but really it's the truth.
R2.
Secondary fire was
Oh, you better
really
kill them gremlins.
was a cool idea
Ugh.
in this game. Honestly, it was really smart.
R2.
Secondary fire, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Each gun has a secondary what's that word?
Fire. Option.
Alternate
Fire
Yeah.
mode.
There's like a technical term.
It's like a secondary use.
Yeah, use is the word. Like a secondary frick. Alright, you guys go ahead and talk. I'm gonna figure this word out.
Please
Okay.
do, because I'm curious.
So anyway, by the time I played this, thanks for burping.
Right.
Thank you. So when I was playing this game, I was kind of scared. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay. Awesome.
I don't know, there's some kind of scary parts in this game. Not anymore. I mean, maybe for Rob, because you don't like playing scary.
This game was awesome. Where did
At
the...
all.
Oh,
At
here's
all.
the box of this game.
So,
So I've got all three of the Resistance series, and in the notes of this box, when I moved down to college, I left myself a note, and it says, "Attention, future Zach, do not sell. You have collector tin at home. Also keep other 2 games. Signed, Zach."
You have to sign notes to yourself.
I do have to sign notes to myself, even though my handwriting is so shitty that no one could possibly write it other than me.
Alright.
So I can't remember the word, but essentially it's like another option. Like it just kind of gives depth.
It's like an
to-
alternative firing mode.
Yeah, it just gives the weapon a little bit of variation and kind of just like more nuance, really.
Okay.
Which is fine. I also love that if you spin in a circle, the things on top of the bullseye will all move to one side because they're like gyroscopically balanced or some shit.
is that a thing?
I think it's just air resistance.
No, just spin to the left constantly, Rob.
I refuse.
We don't want
Good
to make
choice.
everybody
Good decision.
throw up. Good.
No, it'll be fine.
Oh, also you can tag people, Rob. I don't know if they told you.
Oh,
that.
it's a useless feature.
Oh,
That's a great
so
one.
good.
What you can do in
Homie.
multiplayer, especially, what you had to do oftentimes was tag the person before they put out a shield with an auger, right? And then what you can do is you can just fire over the top of the shield, and the bullets will curve down to them behind the shield.
Oh yeah.
That was the way you would circumvent these fraudulent auger users.
What do you think of regenerative health?
I feel like how do you feel that, I mean, because in the first game there's a little bit of, first you generally have 2 in the nearest quarter. Yeah, but like, you have to get health packs. And they brought that back for the third one. How do you guys feel about that? I feel like I prefer, like, the challenge of having, like, an actual health counter.
I like that it regenerates to a quarter or the nearest quarter.
I think it has to do with the way level is designed. Because in the case that you have like purely regenerative health, right? All of a sudden it creates a heavier emphasis on cover, right? On like using cover properly.
I think that
You couldn't really snap the cover in the first one, and you did not have, like, completely regenerative health.
Is there cover in this? A cover system?
No, there's no cover system, but using cover is like important.
Yeah, because you
shoot.
can like crouch behind
yeah.
barriers. One thing I remember in the first one is the bus depot, and it was really important to use cover there because they've got like turrets everywhere. And I mean, if you ran out of health, there was a couple places you could get health vials, but
Yeah.
you were
Well, I
screwed.
mean, like on lighter difficulties, you're gonna find more health packs too.
yeah.
Which I honestly like. That comes into, you know, if you don't have that many, it's not fun. But if you have too many, then it's
It's too easy.
too easy.
Yeah, I think when it comes to shooters specifically, I prefer the regenerative health system because it just promotes like more aggressive play, right? Because all of a sudden it's like you don't have to worry about rationing your health properly throughout a level.
And I feel like having a ration your health leads to more strategic play and making wiser decisions because your decision actually because if you pop out from cover at the wrong time, then your decision actually holds weight and you're not just going to sit back there. Also,
Well,
it makes
the
more
thing
sense
is-
because at this point in the game, Nathan Hale has become more of a chimera and they have super regeneration.
Right. I think, you know, what you're kind of saying, I feel, is that, like,
Okay, stop arguing about time. It's fine. But what, Spencer?
Alright, anyways, what I'm saying is that I feel like, frick, I'm so derailed right now. Anyways, I think when Zach says you have to be more strategic with health packs, I almost feel like he's discrediting aggressive play, like as if aggressive play doesn't take
No.
thinking.
I'm not discrediting aggressive play. I'm just saying that aggressive play is an easier move for an idiot to make.
Thank you.
No, that's not true. I don't believe that at all. I think it's like it's a different type of thinking, right?
Yeah,
If you're overly aggressive and you just charge in, right? Clearly you're gonna die, right?
That is not always the case. That is what I do in pretty much every shooter, and I beat my fair share.
No, I promise you won't. You would not beat me. I'm just saying.
I didn't say. I didn't say that it was multiplayer.
No, okay. All I'm saying is, overly aggressive play, of course, you're gonna get punished for it, right? But by giving you regenerative health, it's almost as if you have to like understand how capable your character is going to be in a certain amount of time,
Look through
and
that gate.
vice versa, essentially. And being able to manage that is a separate type of strategy from rationing health. Time's up.
Right. Well, maybe next time on Dude Couch,